Hi, my name is Dago Zuniga, founder and CEO of Difference Financial. And in today's video, I want to discuss what you can actually sell as a life agent. I think there's a lot of confusion. A lot of people that are either licensed or they want to get licensed, they don't really understand, well, what can I market? What can I solicit? Who can I help? And what type of products and services can I offer being a life license agent? So I'm gonna go ahead and dive into some of the specifics. I'm not gonna dive into the technical aspects of some of these products, but I'm gonna give you more of a macro view and an idea of the kind of compensation that you could actually earn as well when you solicit and you help families or individuals implement strategies using a life contract. So what can you market? So let's look at a bird's eye view. First of all, you could do all different types of life insurance policies, from term to universal to fixed policies, from whole life, and I'm going to dive into those specifics. There's also retirement accounts. I did not know this, and I was in the industry for quite a while working with security products. You had to be licensed with Series 6, 63, 26, all these different licenses to be able to market retirement type of strategies. And what I've learned over the years is that you don't need those security licenses to be able to market some of these products like IRAs and Roths and do rollovers of 401ks. And so I'm going to dive into some of those that you could actually do with just being life licensed agent and appointed with insurance carriers. You could also do legacy planning when it comes to estate planning, business succession. So there's a lot that you could actually offer, so much value that you could actually add to an individual's life or family or business by being able to leverage as a licensed professional coming in and setting up these strategies. Now, life insurance, so let's go ahead and cover some of these details. There's different types of term. There's return of premium term. There's universal life. There's also indexed universal life. There's also final expense. There's whole life. There's second to die, term policy conversions into permanent policies. There's also life insurance with accelerated living benefits. That means it's a policy that you don't have to die to be able to use. So you might potentially be your own beneficiary in case if you became terminally ill, chronically or critically ill or injured. So there's policies like that. There's also key person insurance, buy, sell funding. There's also executive bonus type of strategies that you could leverage with life contracts. There's premium financing as well, life settlement, college funding, one pay life. There's mortgage protection, life insurance. There's also business tax strategies that can help business owners by leveraging life contracts. And there's also estate planning. Let's dive into some of these retirement plans. There's fixed and indexed annuities, income annuities, 401k rollovers. Let's say you took an old 401k and you rolled it over into an IRA inside of an annuity. As an example, Roth IRAs, there's SEP IRAs, there's simple IRAs, any types of IRAs. There's also pension rollovers, there's 403Bs, 457 strategies, defined benefit plans. There's 412E3 pension plans. There's also immediate annuities. There's long-term care annuities. And what that means is, let's say someone's taking income and there's an event, maybe they become chronically ill. If it's a qualifying event, and some of these carriers, they'll offer this rider where the income will now double during that retirement phase. So that's what I mean by long-term care annuities. They're CDs to annuities, taking an old CD and getting them a better rate inside of an annuity than their bank is offering them. There's also stretch IRAs. There's thrift savings plan rollovers. There's tax sheltered annuities. There's, it's a tongue twister, right? A lot of these, there's a long list of things is what I'm trying to share with you. There's an annuity exchange as well. So taking an old annuity and replacing it with a better annuity. Maybe you're taking a variable annuity and putting them into a fixed annuity or an indexed annuity. There's legacy planning. And with the legacy plan, there's the biggest part is estate planning with life insurance for helping improve tax efficiency and also providing guarantees. There's preserving family assets. There's estate equalization. There's estate plan creation. There's business succession planning. And then fulfilling maybe a charitable intention that you might have. So making sure that that is delivered when you're gone. Now, special needs, and that's a huge one. Maybe if an individual has a child and they're, it's a worry that they have. It's something that's on their mind. God forbid they pass, what's going to happen to that special needs child? How are they going to be taken care of? Well, you could do that through life planning so that that special needs child is taken care of. So let's go into what I believe is an untapped market. Literally, everybody needs what we do. It doesn't matter how well off someone is, if it's someone who's affluent or someone who's just getting started, we literally can help anybody with the life license. So who are our prospects? Plainly and simple, individuals and families, business owners, and then public and private sector employees. So anybody and everybody needs what we do. You don't have to look far to see that there's a dramatic need in the marketplace for what we do. It's all over the media, the papers. Everybody needs some type of financial or insurance help. So definitely, as far as being in a business where there's millions and millions of people in the US, and anyone who's around you is literally a prospect. It's a pretty powerful business to be in, especially when there's so much need and there's a tremendous lack of education. The industry as a whole is really only focusing on the affluent. Imagine being in a position that not only you can help affluent people, but you can help everyday people as well by implementing strategies with them. And you can actually earn an actual great living. So not only making a difference in people's lives, but you can make a major impact in your own household financially as well by building a profession that you could be proud of. So let me dive into a compensation example. I'm going to first dive into a life policy example. Let's say someone who's 35 years old, who's saving $250 a month inside of an index universal life. Now, obviously, it's got to be suitable for this individual. So if they do that, it's a long-term plan, obviously. So you take 12 months times 250, and this will give you an approximate compensation number for you to go guide off of. So this is $3,000 yearly premium. You take, let's say you're at a contract of 50% as an example. 50% times 3,000, that's $1,500 you just earned by helping an individual protect themselves and their loved ones, or themselves at least. If you help out 4 people in a month, so that's only 1 person a week, which is nothing difficult. You could do this on a part-time basis, have a twin career with that no threat of ever leaving your day job. And you can actually earn an awesome living in additional income. This is, if you help out 4 people, you multiply 1,500 times 4, that's $6,000, which is not too bad, right? So let's go ahead and look at an annuity example. Let's say we took an old 401k. Someone has $100,000 from their old company. We roll it over into a fixed index annuity. So on average, the payout rate is about 5%. It could be anywhere. Some of them are 3, some of them are a little bit less, and some are a little bit more. But let's just say an average of about 5% that's being paid out to the field. So if you take your contract level, if you're at a 50% as an example, 50% times 5,000, that's $2,500, which is pretty awesome income, right? You're just taking someone from point A to point B in a more efficient way, in my opinion. And if you do 4 of these cases a month, then that's $10,000. But think about this for a second. When you're sitting with an individual, there's multiple needs. Maybe they have an old 401k and they still need life planning. So you could get paid in multiple different ways with one individual, and you're actually doing good by them. So if you took the last example of you helping 4 people, that's $6,000. If you did this, that's $16,000 that month, again, on a part-time basis or on a full-time, if this is what you do on a full-time. So 403B flow business, and this is individuals that are putting money into their 403B plan for retirement, such as teachers, which is pretty common here. So we have a way that we're able to help teachers. And so on average, $500 a month is what an individual puts into a 403B. If you take 500 times 5% and you multiply that, then that's going to give you $25 a month. So imagine every single month that they're putting money into this account, you're getting $25. Now, if you have 100 clients that are teachers, that's $2,500 a month. Now, let's think a little bit bigger. Let's say you have 500 clients in the next 3 to 5 years or so, or even less. That's 12,500 passive income. So I hope the gears are spinning in your mind and you start to think of how big of an opportunity this really is to be able to provide this type of a flow or passive type of income for the clients that you served a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So this is pretty awesome. So if you're someone who desires more, that wants to be able to make a contribution and really make an impact in people's lives, especially in your own household, by doing something that you can feel good about and feel proud of, everything has to pass through suitability. So there's no way in the world that you could ever do something wrong. The only way that you could ever do something wrong is that if you lie, but guess what? If you get caught, then that's trouble for you and it could wind up pretty bad. So definitely, I love the fact that it's a pretty high compliance type of an industry where everything has to go through underwriting and suitability. So I love that. In addition, I love that whenever we're sitting with somebody, we could totally represent them, and we represent many different companies. So we're going to bring the best product and company to that individual to help them get to their goals. And I mean, look at the income. I mean, I just shared with you. That's pretty awesome, right? So if you're someone that wants to get into this industry, you're looking for an opportunity, let's set up a time to do a 15-minute interview. We'll ask you questions. You could ask us questions, get to know each other. I can't guarantee you that we're a fit for each other, but at least it'd be an opportunity for us to explore that. If you're looking to maybe transition over to a company that can train you and teach you how to build your business, get more clients. In addition, if this is an industry that you want to get into and you're not licensed, well, guess what? We're willing to work with you and train you. The licensing cost would be your complete expense. It's not our expense. It'll be yours. Would bring you in as an independent contractor under difference, and we could totally teach you the finer points of this business and help you build a successful twin career And if you desire to go full time, then we'll definitely sit down and put a plan in place to do something like that as well. So first step is get with the person who sent you this, set up a time for us to do a 15-minute phone call or an online Zoom webinar type of a meeting, and then we'll take the next steps from there. So I hope you got some value from this video, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.